Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'd like to take a quick look at the Crivit fishing net. I bought this last week here at a Lidl supermarket in the UK, and I bought it because it's a portable net and it folds up, so I plan on maybe using it if I do some perch fishing on the canal. I can just hang this on my backpack. It's always good to have as a spare because it folds up small. So it cost me £14.99, reasonable price, not super cheap. I've seen these for £10 on the internet, but they're probably not as good quality as this one. So first of all, let's look at the outside. So you actually get a carry case with it. That's great. Nice little carry case with a little strap. So if you're going on holiday, or if you've got a small telescopic rod, you could probably just add that into the bag and you've got yourself a little package here. So it comes with a 3-year warranty as well, which is excellent for a net. So that just shows that they're confident that it's not going to break. Happy about that. When it says here, when it's transported, it's the size of it is approximately 90 centimeters, so about 3 feet. That's okay. Extendable. So approximately 135 to 185 centimeters. So that's a pretty big, well, pretty long net. Pretty useful. So now we're going to take a look inside it. I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so there's a little zip on the one end, and the net comes out. Nothing else in the bag. So you can see how small it is. Folds up, just get it on the camera, folds up quite small, very neat. And the thing that clinched it for me, the deal, was I noticed that it's rubberized. So I just thought that's an excellent little feature, because if you notice on the market at the moment, most of the good quality or more expensive landing nets for predator fishing, say canal fishing, if you're fishing for small pike or perch or whatever, they tend to be rubberized, and the rubberized ones tend to be quite expensive. And I think the rubberized ones are better in this instance, especially if you're on the move when you're fishing, because you can shake the water off them and they don't tend to hold water like a conventional net would. But also because if you get your lure or your treble hook in the net, they're less likely to snag on the net. So that's a nice little feature. And a lot of the cheap ones of these that you can buy online, they look exactly the same, but the netting is just conventional netting. So that's something to be aware of. So looking at the handle, it's got a nice aluminium, quite chunky handle, and at the end it's got this rubber grip, which it doesn't feel very rubbery. It feels kind of plasticky, but that's probably a good thing because it's not going to go all chewy. That's fine. Nice rubber handle there for grip, and at the other end you've got this mechanism that you can use to flip the net. So you flip the net by just simply levering it up. So I'll just get this net unfolded first of all. You can see a very generous sized net, and I'll show you that in more detail in a moment. Just looking at the mechanism here, so to fold it up, you've got this lever here. So the net is folded. When it clips out, it locks into place here. So here is the locking sort of mechanism. You've got this sliding piece here, so you just pull this down with your thumb. It's quite tight because it's new, it's quite stiff, but that's probably a good thing. You pull that back, you can see once that's pulled back, you can then fold up the net. Okay, so now we can take a look at the head of the net. It's got this nice rubberized netting, which feels pretty sturdy. Looks good, a nice black. The whole net is just black and silver. I'm just going to measure the tip the tip from here up to the top and then across. So the end is a piece of like paracord, or I'm not sure what it is, but it gives so that you can't damage the fish. A lot of these nets I've seen, the metal banding goes all the way around. This one, you've got a nice bit of give here, so you can't really hurt the fish when it comes over and into the net. That is another good feature. So looking at the distance then from the end to here, it's around 50 centimeters, and then the widest point across here is again around 50 centimeters. So it's a kind of 50 by 50 size, and the depth of the net, roughly, I'm just going to quickly measure again, is 50 centimeters. So it's a kind of 50 by 50 by 50 rough space, and that's pretty good because that allows for a fish to sort of bend up slightly inside here, and the part at the bottom will accommodate any size of perch or fish up to about 3 or 4 pound, no problem, and then they'll bend slightly in this net, and there's plenty of room in here, and this rubber is quite soft on the fish too. So I'm impressed really with that. It's pretty good, and it feels well made. I've had, like I say, I've had another one of these with the same mechanism, and it broke because I forgot to pull this down, and I pushed on it and it just snapped, but it snapped quite easily, and I was quite shocked how easily it snapped. But this one feels much more sturdy, so this one shouldn't be a problem. Looking at the extendable part, it extends out nice and smooth, and then you can lock it into place. I think you go anti-clockwise to lock it. Yeah, it tightens up and it's tight. Nice thick handle on this. You could use this for anything in general. I think you could use this for when you're on the move. If you're fishing for carp, up to say you're stalking some carp, maybe up to 15 at a push, maybe 20 pound, but wouldn't recommend a 20 pounder in here, but it would do the job if it's all you had. Any general fish up to 10 pound in any situation would be this net would be useful, I think. So it's a good general net, and it's portable too if you're going on holiday. Ideal. I'm going on holiday this year to a caravan park, so I'll be taking this one with me. It will fold up nicely in the car, and I won't have to worry too much about fish slime and this drying out. I can just give it a rinse off in the water, and it shouldn't be a problem. So here is the net fully extended. I'm just resting it against my double doors at the back, and it claims to be 185 high. It's pretty much that sort of height. Here is the net at its smallest. So now I'm just going to fold the net up. So I'm going to pull the lever and the net just starts to fall away. And then it's folded up. Net, when it's folded up, very portable. And you could add like a carabiner clip to here, and then you could just hang it on your backpack, go fishing for some little jack pike or some perch or little baby zander. So there you have it, the Crivit fishing net. Extends out to 185 centimeters, portable, one-handed locking mechanism, £14.99 from Lidl here in the UK, cheap and cheerful. First impressions, looks good. When compared to other nets on the market, similar nets of similar prices, I would say it's one of the better ones, and for that reason I would recommend getting one if you're looking for a net as a backup net, or a net to go on the canals with, or a net to go on holiday with, or just a general fishing net. So with that being said, If you found this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more fishing related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.